I've had to basically force her to stop, get her to come take like 5 different water breaks. And on the menu tonight, we have, go ahead and throw our butter in there. Look, pretend y'all didn't see this. And then what do? Check the instructions that your wife gave you. How do you take something amazing and make it more amazing? Add cheese. A lot of you guys get after me. I don't know how it affects your life, but it's also the best night lapse I've ever caught. So sit back and relax under the old southern pine and enjoy. Yes, people, we are back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is and whatever part of the world that you're watching this in. Welcome back to the old southern pine. Today finds us, well, if you watched our last Scamp episode, we're in the exact same spot. For us, this is only a couple of hours later. We had an extra day, so we figured why not just stay and make another episode. Yeah, so we're all set up over here. Let's go find a mud muppet, pull her out of whatever hole she's excavated, get her cleaned up, and we've got something fun to go try out. Hi. How are you? Oh my, where do we even start? Goodness, you are covered, honey. All right, we gotta do some deburring here. Come at you. Let's see if we can't get some of these off. If we can't get these off, you're gonna have to sleep outside. This is going to take a while. We'll come back once she's a little more presentable. Fiona is half West Highland Terrier, half Bichon Frise, which makes her a dedicated teacup Yeti. You okay? What happened? Oh, you got bug bite, didn't you? Yeah. But the mosquitoes got her pretty good. But with that, she has a tendency to be hyper fixated, single-minded to the point of recklessness. With that, she doesn't really always know when it is time for her to like, hi, I know I'm talking about you, aren't I? Come on. She doesn't always know when enough is enough. And sometimes you just have to basically make her stop. Otherwise, she'll just keep going until she's just too exhausted. We're gonna put her in the truck. We're gonna get the AC running because it is hot and it is buggy. Let her actually take some time to rest. I've had to basically force her to stop, get her to come take like 5 different water breaks and, you know, wash her beard for a little bit. Let's get pet temperature monitor up and running. All right, it is currently showing that it is 79.6 degrees right now. The camera going. All right, and I've already got an emotion alert. And we just got a high temperature alert because it is now showing that it is 80 degrees, which the temperature rating that we have it set for, that threshold is 80 degrees. Anything above that, I want to be alerted to it. All right, we've got the camera set up so I can see the entire area here. Now you and I are gonna go metal detecting. First things first though, we're gonna go fill this hole back in. Let's see if you and I can't go find some treasure. Even with bug spray on, the mosquitoes are brutal. Let's take a break here and check and see how our girl's doing. There she is, curled up, sleeping away. Let's see what the temperature is. 65.6 degrees inside. It's a good temperature for her. She's safe. That means we get to keep playing. right, we are back at the truck. Let's review our treasures. We've got a little 22 caliber bullet right there. Some kind of old wire. Well, it ain't the mounds of gold that I'd been hoping to find, but at least we didn't come out empty-handed. Let's get Fiona. And on the menu tonight, we have bacon and sweet pea skillet noodles. What you will need for this are egg noodles, chopped bacon, Parmesan cheese, milk, sweet peas, chicken broth, and butter. And of course, your Lodge cast iron pan. Go ahead and get our cast iron heating up. We already have a fair amount of oil in there from where we're cleaning it this morning. Go ahead and throw our butter in there. Let those start heating up. Still trying to get used to having to lower my head a little bit, not popping on this air conditioning. I don't know if you can see it or not, but lovely Brad went through and on all four corners put some glow-in-the-dark tape on there so that in the night I could see it and not smack my head again. And we've got our butter and oil mixing. I think we can dial that fire back a little bit. I think it needs to be that severe. Once you have your butter and oil heated up, go ahead and pour in the noodles. We're going to do half. And you just want to, there ain't no way that's going to, once those rehydrate. Look, pretend y'all didn't see this. Once you have added in 1/3 of your bag of noodles, you want to lightly brown the noodles in your butter and oil, which won't take very long. You want to get the noodles nice and coated with oil and butter. And then what do? Check the instructions that your wife gave you. Take our chicken broth, we'll go ahead and get that opened up. Let's see, those are lightly browned enough. Add in all of the chicken broth. And half of your container of milk. So that's half. Close enough. And then you proceed to stir it for the next 15 minutes while it simmers. And it will absorb a good portion, if not all, of that liquid. And actually, you're supposed to season it as well. So we've got cracked peppercorn and Montreal steak spice. And stir until thoroughly incorporated. That smells good already. I can already feel the egg noodles starting to soften a little bit. Alright, at this point you can see that most of the liquid has already been absorbed into the noodles or steamed off. So we're just going to let this reduce down just a little further here and add in the rest of our bits. Alright, I'm going to say that is ready for our sweet peas, which I also just realized have mushrooms and pearl onions in them too, so that's awesome. Even better. Stir these in. Oh, that's going to be amazing. You know what, let's go ahead and add our bacon in too. Don't need that, though I'm sure it would add a unique flavor profile. I put about half of that bag in. And I'm going to say that that is done and ready to eat. Let's go outside and enjoy this in the Joy Titus gazebo. All right, you guys, this looks and smells amazing. Outside of the breakfast that we had in the last episode, this is all I've eaten today. So I am really looking forward to this. Fiona is inside the Scamp resting, and I'm just realizing that I forgot to bring the Parmesan cheese out. Hold tight. Hey, little girl. How do you take something amazing and make it more amazing? Add cheese. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Dive into this. Nailed it. That's really, really good. And I'm usually really picky about the type of noodles I'm willing to eat. Noodles are just kind of like bread to me. I'm just not a huge fan of them. But these egg noodles, those are slick. Got some mushroom and some pearl onions in here. So all in, it has this really, really rich, slightly like Alfredo taste to it, but a lot richer than that is. A lot more richer and savory-er. More savory. Also, a lot of you guys get after me for this, saying that it'd be better to use a napkin than just smear it on my face. I'm not smearing it on my face. Really, all I'm doing is just taking my knuckles and brushing my mustache out of my mouth. So, I don't know how it affects your life, but I'm not just smearing it on my face. All right, guys, we're going to finish this up. Joyfully finish this up. We'll catch up with you guys inside the Scamp. All right, that's supper cleaned up. Let's go set this night lapse up. That's the night lapse set up. Here's hoping that the night lapse actually works this time. Alright, you guys, night lapse is set up. Dinner was amazing. We're going to curl up, we're going to watch a movie. Unless anything else exciting happens, we'll see you guys first thing in the morning. Good night. Yes, I do realize that this is going to be a long night lapse, but it's also the best night lapse I've ever caught. So sit back and relax under the old southern pine and enjoy. Good morning. We had a really, really great night of sleep. Thankfully, it cooled down enough that we didn't even need to run the generator or the air conditioning. Give us a second to get woken up here and let's get some breakfast. And this morning on the menu, we've got orange juice, honey oat granola, honey nut Cheerios, the rest of our milk from last night, some yogurt, and an orange. I know we've got the gazebo right over there, but kind of wanted to just sit out and enjoy some fresh air this morning. Let's start with cereal. Trick with cereal is that you gotta pray first, then add the milk. I actually can't remember the last time I had breakfast cereal. Tastes like candy in a cup. Alright, y'all, I think that's probably going to about do it for this episode. If you guys have stuck around this long, I truly thank you. It really does mean a lot to us. Please consider liking, subscribing, commenting down below. And if you would, please press the hype button. It's free to you, but it truly helps the channel out a lot. We have brand new videos out every Sunday at noon Central Time. And until we meet again under the old Southern Pine, stay safe and God bless.